Oh man, so I don't know if you guys can really see in the distance there. I got threatening clouds that have been threatening the whole drive up here. I'm about a 40-minute drive to the flying field, and I feel lucky just to be able to have at least one flight here. So we're spooling up and we'll see how many flights we can get in. This is the Trex 500 that I flew for the first time on video the other day. If you've watched any of my other videos, we're gonna take it a little easy. Even with these threatening clouds, it looks like be fortunate that the wind really hasn't come in. So I've been working on these circuits, one-way circuits with this bird, and working on these circuits and getting comfortable with more speed so that I can work on bank turns as opposed to, I don't know what you would really call them, just kind of flat turns. So I just find myself pulling back and slowing the plane down, slowing the heli down when it starts to pick up some speed, and I'd like to get more comfortable with that speed, but I still want it to be under control. So you can see, I mean, I know it doesn't look like much, but to be able to fly with this amount of speed as it kind of comes through here is a big deal for me, because I think the only way I can explain it was that I was kind of scared, and I'm still pretty tentative. So you can see, I mean, that's the most speed. Oh, see, it kind of slowed down there. That's just kind of, I guess in a way I kind of like that. I'm almost instinctively slowing it down, which is nice. But like I said, I want to be comfortable with a little bit more speed in forward flight. I also want to be comfortable with the heli flying a little further distance away from me. It's something that I haven't been quite so comfortable with. Again, I don't know what it is. I can only explain it as, it kind of almost feels like the further away it is, it's almost like the less control of it I have. I know that that's not really the issue. I think the issue is that the further away the heli is, the less view I have of it, and because of that, because of that, I lose. Maybe I feel like I lose a little bit of orientation, and because of that, I lose confidence. So these are not the prettiest of circuits, but I gotta be honest with you, I'm really I'm proud of myself, because I think they're much better than I've been doing. And I'm very happy that I'm controlling the speed. I don't feel, what I found before was that once it picked up speed, it almost felt like I was too reactionary, and I was definitely not in control of the heli. Whereas here, I definitely feel like, best way I can describe it is I feel like I'm ahead of what's going to happen, and because of that, you know, I have comfort in the speed that it's flying. I kind of came to this, I didn't get a chance to record it, but I came to this accomplishment the other day flying these circuits, and I was really anxious to get out here and try it again, so I'm really happy about this. To be able to control the heli like this is great. All right, 20 seconds. Let's, oh, sorry. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Feel pretty good about that flight. I feel like I was in control the whole flight. And again, those are the fastest circuits that I've flown. And I'm also excited that it looks like I'm going to be able to fly at least another battery. Awesome. Let's get to it. All right. This is the second flight pack. I really feel every pack I get to fly now is a bonus. Because again, these clouds are really threatening. But with that said, as threatening as these clouds are, it almost feels like the calm before the storm, because the weather right now is almost perfect. It's nice warm weather, which is why there's a threat of lightning storms, but also the wind is down. So really happy with that. Anyways, so I talked about this in my video yesterday, the importance I feel of, you know, being able to do things both ways. So now we're going to do these circuits in the other direction. I know I've talked about commentating while I'm flying. I hope you know, anyone viewing this doesn't feel like I'm talking too much. I'm kind of talking just as much for myself as I am for you guys, because it's almost like a video log, video journal of me learning how to fly. I look forward to looking back to these later when I can fly much better and just see where I was with my development. Anyways, a little bit more tentative for whatever reason going in this direction, I feel, but still feel pretty good. And I feel fortunate that I don't have to manage the altitude as much tonight, because the wind's not, like I said, the wind is down, isn't wreaking havoc on the heli. I find when it's away and I'm starting a turn, that I do lose, you know, how much it's turned, you know, visibility wise. I just got to trust that my stick inputs are working. And one of the guys here, that's a member here at this heli club, kind of echoed the same thing, saying that, you know, particularly when you're far away from yourself, you just got to trust that your inputs are going to bring the heli where you want it. Now, I don't have a camera on my hands and the transmitter, but I can tell you that one of the things I also feel like that I suffer from is I suffer from I call it the transmitter body English, because it's almost like I'm willing, you know, the helicopter, you know, I'm kind of moving the instead of just moving the sticks, I'm moving the transmitter to the right, tilting it. It's something I really got to work on, because I'm sure it's something that isn't going to be beneficial once I start doing, you know, more complicated maneuvers. Oh, these clouds really seem to be darkening up in the background there. I really hope that I gotta be careful. I don't want there to be weather that comes in super fast. I hope I have time to react, land the heli, and pack my stuff up. Well, that I'm not so concerned about. I just hope that there's not a huge gust of wind all of a sudden and I lose control. Right now, like I said, still feels very calm. 20 seconds. Let's bring this in here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, another successful flight. Feel pretty good about that. Nice. All right, third flight in with the Trex 500. 2 successful flights so far. I think what I'm going to work on this one is going to be some pirouettes. There's some slow piros that I work on getting more comfortable doing them with the bigger bird. Well, this is nice, but I almost feel like right now, and I'm not complaining, but it almost feels like I'm cheating because there's almost no wind, so I'm not as comfortable with the fast pirouettes with this big bird. So let's try a couple of those. Nice. I just felt that before when I would do them, maybe it just speaks to how I've improved, although that one was a little bit more unstable. Maybe I'm able to do them better now because I'm, you know, I have more control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Wow, that's how quickly things can go sideways. My thumb slipped as I was gearing up to do one of the piros. I'm kind of a hybrid pinch and thumb. And I'm working on, you know, being more stable. And I'm not gonna lie, I talked about it in the last flight. That body English didn't help with that. So, and I'm glad that didn't end up being a disaster. I don't know if you've ever had this, but when something like that happens, at least for me, you know, my hands are shaking a little bit right now. Nothing I can't manage, but it's always, you know, creates a bit of anxiety when you kind of lose control like that. Again, I gotta work on this. You know, I kind of gave an input I didn't. Okay, so you can see that it was starting to drift to the right, and I'm not clearly not at that point yet where I can make adjustments with the fast piros like that. Maybe tried to make an adjustment there and it didn't work out so well. Anyways, all right, I feel good about that. A little bit of a scary moment, but we're still in one piece. Let's kind of finish this battery pack off with some slow piros. Get a little bit more speed on these slow piros. Because I want to get comfortable ultimately at being able to make adjustments when the piros are quickening.
1 minute.
And although I understand the benefit of the slow piros, I think it's a totally different animal altogether, being able to control when the piro starts to pick up speed, because you got to make adjustments. You can see that the plane's drifting a little further away. You got to make adjustments on the faster piros. So kind of lost it a little bit there because it's, you can see it's gotten quite far away, but let's bring it in. Still overall a successful pack, I think. Nice. All right, last battery pack for the 500. Hopefully we'll get a chance to fly the little guy after this. So as you might have guessed, I'm going to continue with the slow piros, but in the other direction now with this flight pack. And then I'll feel that this was a successful practice session with this bird. All right. Well, man, I hope I'm not too annoying to you guys. Not that I really expect many people to watch these early videos of mine, but I'm be honest. Said this before. I'm really proud of how comfortable I am now with doing this, because there was a lot, as I've talked about, a lot of anxiety before, you know, with the bird coming in. Let's try a couple of fast piros here. Nice. And you know, it's baby steps for me, you know. You can see, I mean, this is not again traditional with the 3 mistakes high, but I don't feel that these pirouettes, fast or slow, are new maneuvers for me. I do feel I have some level of control, but I definitely you know, when I do the fast pirouettes, I want to give myself a little bit of altitude. Ooh, that was I tried 3 there, and it was definitely getting away from me a bit. But with more altitude, I just I guess I would have a little bit more time to react. To be fair, I mean, how much is it really? How much reaction time do I really have? You know, with it only 20 feet off the ground. So you can see I'm kind of picking up this, just like the other battery pack, I'm picking up the pace here with the pirouettes, but very sloppy, but still I still think it's, you know, decent practice. I just need to work on, oh, okay, I was losing it a bit there. Just need to work on a little bit more you know, stable, being a little bit more stable. Because obviously it's not nearly as pretty as it's supposed to be. Not good at all. Those weren't good, but it is what it is. I have a bailout on this. I'll do another video where I kind of, you know, review it a little bit more for those that want to know, but I'll do it here, right here, as an example. I don't think it's something I really would react fast enough to do, but here it is. We hit the bailout, so you can see it just it goes quite high, you know, when I hit that bailout. And the bailout, from my understanding with this with the Icon 2, is quite good. I mean, when you're inverted, it'll flip you back right side up, and then again, give you some elevation to get yourself fixed. Might as well do some nose in hovering with the big bird today. Take advantage of the calm weather. Feel good, nice and stable. Seconds. All right, let's bring her in. Nice Another successful flight. Feel good.
9, 8, 7,
Nice.